Are the Oathbreakers the same as the Nazgûl? No, the Oathbreakers, also known as the dead men of Dunharrow, are not the same as the Nazgûl or Ringwraiths. Although both groups are undead and exist in a sort of liminal state, their origins, nature, and the reasons for their undead condition differ significantly. The Nazgûl were originally 9 human kings who were given rings of power by Sauron. Over time, the rings corrupted them and extended their lives unnaturally, causing them to fade and become wraiths under Sauron's control. Their continued existence is directly tied to the power of the One Ring. They do not possess natural mortal forms anymore but exist in a spectral, shadowy state. The Nazgûl have not died in the conventional sense. They are in a perpetual state of undeath due to the influence of the rings. They can interact with the physical world primarily through the dark cloaks and physical steeds they use, which help them perceive their surroundings and give them a form that others can see and fear. The power of the rings prevents them from truly passing on to the afterlife. The Nazgûl inspire great fear in living beings due to their connection to Sauron and the malevolent power they wield. Legolas's disdain for the shades of men does not extend to the Nazgûl, indicating that their terror is on a different level. The Oathbreakers were once men who swore an oath to aid Isildur but broke it by not showing up to fight against Sauron. For their treachery, Isildur cursed them to remain in Middle-earth until they fulfilled their oath. They physically died but were cursed to exist as restless spirits until their oath was fulfilled. The dead men of Dunharrow are ghosts, lingering in the world due to a specific curse tied to their broken oath. Unlike the Nazgûl, their condition stems from the power of the oath itself, and the curse placed upon them. They are bodiless and can only take on a shadowy form, visible primarily in certain conditions or to certain people, such as Aragorn, who has the authority to release them from their curse. The Oathbreakers' existence is tied to the unfulfilled oath, and they can be released once the oath is honored. Aragorn, as the heir of Isildur, has the power to fulfill the terms of their curse and release them. Their terror is more specific and limited, primarily tied to their ghostly nature and the circumstances of their curse. Both the Oathbreakers and the Nazgûl exist in a liminal state, caught between life and death, occupying a twilight world where their interactions with the living are rather limited. The cause of their undeath differs significantly. The Nazgûl state arises from the corrupting power of the Rings of Power, while the Oathbreakers suffer due to a broken oath and the curse that followed. In terms of their ability to affect the living, the Nazgûl serve as powerful agents of Sauron, actively engaging in the physical world with a fearsome presence. On the other hand, the Oathbreakers are more passive, bound to a specific location and condition until they are released. Tolkien places great emphasis on the power and peril of oaths throughout his works. Oaths are profoundly binding and carry serious consequences, as seen with the Oath of Fëanor and the Oath of Eorl. The breaking of these oaths can lead to severe punishments, exemplified by the fate of the Oathbreakers. This sharply contrasts with the Nazgûl, whose fate is tied not to a broken promise but to their acceptance of Sauron's rings, leading to a form of corrupted immortality that entraps them in undeath. In summary, while both the Nazgûl and the Oathbreakers share a supernatural existence and a connection to the spiritual realm of Arda, their origins, the nature of their undeath, and their roles in the story are distinctly different. The Nazgûl are corrupted, immortal wraiths bound by the power of the rings. Meanwhile, the Oathbreakers are cursed spirits bound by their broken oath, constantly seeking redemption. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated.